live event that we're following out of Washington. This is a news conference that is being held by the Republican leadership after a meeting that they had. They are talking about introducing a bill requiring the Treasury Secretary to prioritize when it comes to certain payments, the debt service, Social Security, military pay. All of this, as you know, is happening as both sides, Democrats, Republicans, and the president try to negotiate some way of coming through this impasse, whether it's raising the debt ceiling, cutting spending, raising taxes, and a deadline that's looming just a week away in which the United States could default on some of its bills. I want to take a listen real quickly. Let's dip in. This is Senator Pat Toomey of Pennsylvania.
And that's why we're introducing a bill that we're unveiling today, ensuring the full faith and credit of the United States and protecting America's Soldiers and Seniors Act. I'm delighted to report that as of this moment, we already have 31 co-sponsors in the Senate. The number's been growing consistently. And what our bill would do is it would instruct the Treasury Secretary, in the event that the debt ceiling is not raised prior to August 2nd, to make certain obligations priorities so that they will be paid in full, on time, and without delay. The three priorities are simple. First, it's interest on our debt so that we will not default on our debt and not plunge our economy into chaos. Second, Social Security payments, because millions of senior citizens, including my parents, depend on the Social Security payments that they've earned by virtue of their own prior contributions to the system. And finally, the payroll for active duty military personnel, because the men and women who are risking their lives for us should not have to worry about whether their families will receive their income in a timely fashion. Now, as this chart illustrates, there are far more than enough resources for the administration to make these payments, and frankly, many others. For the period from August 3rd through August 31st, total revenue will be at least $173 billion, perhaps much more, and the combined costs of paying the interest on our debt, Social Security payments, and active duty military pay will be about $81 billion, so less than half of the revenue that will be coming in during the month of August. These numbers, by the way, are not made up by somebody in my office. These are the numbers provided by the Bipartisan Policy Center. They've been confirmed by many other sources. Let me close by saying this. This bill it's not meant to be a substitute for raising the debt limit. I suspect most of the folks on this stage have actually voted in favor of raising the debt limit, provided that we put our government on a path to a balanced budget. What this bill is all about is minimizing whatever disruption might otherwise occur if the debt limit is not raised prior to August 2nd. I continue to hope that this legislation never needs to be implemented, but it would be very, very irresponsible to be unprepared, or worse, to be unwilling to minimize the potential for disruption. This time I'd like to introduce the chairman of the RSC.
All right, we're going to have more on the debt ceiling discussion.